A warm welcome to the soul family of Together Divines and all the genuine and the real twin flames all across the globe who have joined our channel in seek of guidance in their twin flame journey, or who have been listening to our videos, watching our videos and participating in the comment section. A warm welcome to each and every one of you from Vijay sir. And recently we uploaded this video regarding divine masculines, not the divine masculines, the devil masculines, right? Because to be a divine, it's not that easy. It takes a lot of effort. And there's devil masculines. We uploaded our last video. It was DM loves cheating, but karma is waiting, right? Knock knock baby. So yeah, a very nice response to that video. Thanks to each and every one of you. It's hardly around 10 to 12 hours since the video is uploaded, and a terrific response from each and every one of you. So thanks to each and every one of you who have participated in the comment section and given their valuable feedback as we had asked, right? So as we had told you that there are a couple of questions that people ask, and we'll make these our videos more interactive with question answers also. But please do ask genuine logical question answers, and I'll urge you not to put forward those questions which should be taken up in your personal session, right? Just because you don't want to take a personal session, then don't just think that sir will take up any question which is posted on the comment section. Comment section, it has to be short and sweet questions which is relatable and which is knowledgeable, which is a smaller query that can be solved. Lengthy bigger issues cannot be answered over the video like this, okay? And concerning each and every one of their journey is a unique one, a different one, right? So yeah, now the response was very amazing. And yesterday I was there sitting to prepare a video on this content of topic of the social media habits of divine masculines and the divine feminines. But as you guys know, who know me since a substantial time, that I usually go with the flow, right? I don't restrict myself on what to do, what not to do, what to upload, what not to upload, and nothing like. So yesterday in the flow, this topic came in front of me, and whatever things you see in the video, the videos, the graphics, the thumbnail, everything just pops out in front of me every time. It has happened since the time I've been running this channel. I literally don't go to find out whatever this contents related graphics somewhere, or the thumbnails. It just pops out in front of me. Even for the Instagram post, the songs that I use, it just keeps downloading on my mind. That's why the song ranges back from 1930s, 40s to 1990s to latest songs, from Hollywood, Bollywood to Punjabi, South Indian, Bengalis, every kind of music we have used in our Instagram, and everything just gets downloaded onto me as and when it gets downloaded, and we prepare the video. Now the hardest part for me as a Vijay sir is that both the collective masculines and the feminine energies cross my mind, and it becomes really difficult for me to concentrate on my regular task, regular work, because of lately I see most of the divine feminines are at least balanced. So that is a good point, that they are emotionally stable and they are balanced, right? They are focusing on their work, and emotionally they are quite a lot balanced since the time I have seen them, since many years, and that's a good part. But the divine masculines, the rotten fellows, they are always juggling between their heart and brain and doing all the nonsense that they shouldn't be doing, right? And I suppose this video, DM loves cheating but karma is waiting, has hit the bullseye, because some of the people have come and given the dislike to also video. Only those people will give a dislike to video who are themselves a divine masculine, so they are not liking that I'm exposing their pants over here. And secondly, it might be those DFs who are so madly in love of the karmics or the so-called DM whomsoever, the unawakened and the sleeper DFs, sexually obsessed with the other person, felt very bad when we tried to highlight the divine masculines in the true raw form, right? So they could not hold it, so they have given dislike. But I don't know. One of the video that we uploaded for the Libra, for that also some of the people have given the dislike. I suppose anywhere from outside the India, people would not be doing this, or foreign countries. It is definitely people from India, and definitely a female. A male will not do such kind of thing, that going and disliking those simple stuffs which does not harm them, right? So there are pathetic people. I'll just urge them that if you don't like our video, like if you don't like our content, then why the hell do you even listen to our videos? Just don't listen at all, right? Rather than sitting and trying to show yourself as a good person in front, and in the back you are going and hitting the dislike button. So you are a pathetic soul, and somewhere it shows that the truth was triggered and you could not bear the truth, because we have started exposing, and we'll expose the DMs more further, the DFs as well. But in case of DFs, the sad part is there is nothing much to expose. They are an open book. But in DMs, all these layers of their facade will open and will expose the DM to such a level that they will be completely naked in our channel. The divine masculine will get completely naked, completely exposed. There will be nothing to hide. Once you have watched all our videos back and forth and understood each and every point of the divine masculine, you will have no confusion whether you are yourself a DM or not, whether the person you are dealing in front of you is a DM or not, whether you are in a twin flame journey or not. That is my basic agenda. That is my basic motto as of now of creating these videos. And I'd like to tell you that my life has been very much strugglesome. Right from childhood, I have struggled a lot to fulfill even the smallest of the smallest wishes and desires in my life, but I have not given up. I'm a fighter, I'm a rebel, and I'm fighting hard. I fight many uncharted demons on daily basis, which I cannot describe any one of you. Many of the DFs do understand this through my voice or through my intentions, that how much genuine or how much pure Vijay sir is compared to any other person in this platform. But on a human to human basis, on a person to person basis, you guys do understand this, that I am working very hard in my personal life to bring out something good in my life and for my family, for my future family. And accordingly I take out this time and to create these videos all the time, from morning to evening. There are a lot of downloads which comes in my mind. I cannot even jot down all those points and create a video at all, right? So once I open my eyes in the morning, I'm so much connected with this universal consciousness of twin flame that there's a lot of downloads that is popping up on my mind. Many times I try to write it down somewhere so that later on I can prepare a video, but many times it does not happen, right? And I miss out. Anyways, so right now I'd also like to before going on through the comment section, I'd like to ask you guys, tell you guys that last time we had appreciated many DFs and many twin flames for their active participation in the comment section. And this is the only channel, I suppose, where the admin or the channel operator himself is very much active on the comment section, and I reply to each and every comment whichever finds legit. So you guys are going and writing down comments on those channels where those people do not even read your comments, and here I am reading comments and still people step back from participating. So I don't understand, what kind of people you guys are. And one thing I'd like to tell you, that last time when we were calling out names, one of the name was missed out, and the name is Mrs. Simaji. Okay, so Simaji has been very much active on our comment section, on watching our podcast in live sessions, in any kind of activity that the channel is doing, from threads to Instagram to YouTube, everywhere. Since the time she has joined this channel, she has been very loyal, very genuine, very much active, right? So last time I missed out, I suppose, in calling out her name, or at that point of time her name did not appear in the comment section list, for strange reasons, I don't know. So that's why it is missed. And why I am calling out specially today only Simaji and not anyone else, as a thankful note, that channel is really thankful to you. Vijay sir is really thankful to you, Simaji. Thanks for your patronage, thanks for your loyalty, thanks for all the support that you have given to us. It was 11:11 on the recording screen while I was telling that. So from the universe side also, a big thank you to you. Now, why I'm calling out her name is that because what she has done is that, she knows that she has put a lot of efforts to, support our channel. And meanwhile, last time we missed out on calling her name. Now she is sending telepathic messages to me that, sir missed out my name, and how could he miss out when he's calling out everyone's name. So I would like to say you all guys, when it is very much easy to contact me through a direct message, through direct communication, through direct DM, okay, at Instagram, kindly please do not, for God's sake, send telepathic messages to me. Okay, I hate it. Before Simaji, one of the similar, DF was sending me telepathic message, trying to, say something, but she was not saying upfront. So we have a, separate private group also. There we wrote, and she said, yes sir, I was trying to send this message. So please don't do that. Although sending telepathic messages is very good, and I catch also, but being an energy reader and having my own life of my own, I would not like to receive those signals through telepathic messages. Rather, just be vocal about it and come forward and talk to me, right? It really pisses me off, when I am doing something and a telepathic messages of somebody somewhere down the line, hits me that, I want to say something, I want to do something. That's not good. Okay? Please act in a normal way. Don't push me to a level where I have to operate as an energy reader all the time, 24/7. It's really difficult for me as well as a human being, right? So hope I have made myself clear. And once again, Simaji, thanks to you, tons of thanks to you. That's what you wanted to hear, because we had literally missed out in calling your names. Now in this very important video, we had prepared for DM loves cheating, but karma is waiting, and many people participated. One of the person is saying this, Puneet Kaur is saying that, sir, masculine मजे करता है. In fact, he has money and everything, and अय्याश है and all those things, but उल्टा DF spiritual होती है, loyalty तो ज़्यादा. Basically she is trying to say that why DM is having an enjoyable life, right, and why she is going through all the pain. So I have already answered, but again, these DFs are so much dumb that even a genuine valid reply will not get things to their head. That's why they are dumb feminines, and those rascals are devil masculines. The reason, then I have explained her in the comment section, and I want all of you to know, for God's sake, for last time, which I am telling you, is that I have given two reasons. It can happen only for two reasons. One is that he is playing a facade which you don't realize, despite we have told you again and again. Means DMs are very good in acting. They are born actors. They know how to hide out pain, right? They won't come forward and talk to you, right? Like I have told you, even when the DMs are taking sessions from me, right, although they consider themselves as DF or whatsoever, I don't want to dig in further. But when a person who is in masculine energy and is taking session with us, When they start describing the twin flame journey, they will be abusing the person with whom they are dealing. It can be a karmic, it can be a false twin, it can be a twin, I don't know, but they will be, the modus operandi is that they will abuse the other person, right? But a DF, when they are saying that story, they will literally cry. They will literally cry at their heart out. I have seen this across the world, not only through India, all across the world. Every DF cries out when they share their story, but every DM is only abusing. Why? Because this, when somebody leaves them, it hurts their ego, it hurts their mind. They cannot resist somebody leaving them, right? So, so these DMs are very good at actors, and whatever best photos, happy moments they are posting on internet, this is all a joke, this is all an acting and nothing else, all Instagram photos only. Either you learn how to be an energy reader or take a personal session with me, I'll clarify, right? But for God's sake, don't waste this comment section saying that my DM is enjoying and my life is fucked up and why like that. It doesn't go, because you have not understood your own person whom you are calling DM, right? Or if not this reason, then the final reason is that he might not be your DM at all. That's why he is enjoying, right? You don't share a twin flame connection or that soul connection bond with him. That's why he is enjoying. Apart from this, there can be no third possibility. If that person is your DM, that person cannot ever enjoy after meeting their DF, after having an interaction with the DF and walking away from this connection. It's not technically impossible at all. So don't throw away such childish questions in front of me. Understand this twin flame journey better. Watch our videos and be regular. Everything is already said and done, and I don't appreciate such question where you do not understand how the masculine operates. Today, watch this video carefully. Further, we'll be disclosing further more points of DMs, where psychologically will showcase the traits, the qualities that the masculine has, psychologically what kind of person they are. It will make them more exposed today, right? So anyways, I didn't appreciate that question. I have not liked her comment as well. Secondly, Himanshu Gupta is saying that, sir, thank you very much for this video. Till now I have listened from other people or channels that this journey is guided, and whatever the DM is doing, that's already planned by God. So he is guided to do so. DM is not having any kind of fault. What do you have to say about it? Because every other channel is presenting DM as a divine figure and DF like a slave, and they are guiding DFs. So what do you have to say about this, sir? Actually, how they share in video, as per the video, DF will never be strong enough to move on from their DMs and never get closer to their purpose. Very good and nice question, Himanshu, that you have put this forward, and I've replied to you also. Rather than he putting up this forward, we had already posted it on threads, right? Similar in same lines, and I've copied that same thing, and I expected him to join threads also, and everybody, again and again I'm saying, I don't like to repeat things again and again. Please join threads, right? It takes me few seconds and few minutes to create a post on threads, and in day at least 8 to 10 posts I'm creating. Somewhere, everywhere it is related to either relationship, twin flames, and things like that. It is useful for you, and it's very easily done, and there is less of noise in threads compared to other social media accounts, right? Do join. So the thing is that DMs are always the master of the cheating, playing mind games and having their options, dealing with strangers on the internet, exploring new attention, right? And a DF is always crying. This is the typical kind of a story. And what other channels is trying is that they're just trying to extend or stretch the same story further. They are not trying to add on value addition to anything new, right? I want every DF who is a part of our family to break this pattern and stop crying for these motherfuckers, these DMs. Please stop it now and there, right? They don't deserve you, neither your love, nor your tears, nor your emotions, nothing at all. It's a different matter that they share a part of your same soul and everything like that, but they don't realize it. They are not worth it. Then don't invest your emotions onto them, because if you do it going against our guidance, then all that will do is you will harvest pain and sorrow in your life, right? मरने दो सालों को या साली को, जो भी जेंडर है, ठीक है ना, डोंट डू इट, राइट? एंड समवन हैड आस्क्ड मी, see, because for answering to Himanshu only, the thing is that he's saying that other channel is showing that DF is a slave and DM is a king, and उसका पूजा करो, उसका पैर का पानी चाटो, पियो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, right? Actually, the thing is that in our last video also we have spoken that without Shakti, which is the DM is just a body or a corpse without a soul, right? He is not having that enthusiasm for life at all, despite he might have a good lifestyle, everything or things like that, but he is a body without a soul, right? So that is the importance of DF in their life. And secondly is that DF is the engine and DM is the bogie attached to the engine. So wherever the engine goes, the DM follows, right? So I don't understand how and which channel you guys are following, that it is presenting you guys in a way that you will never ever be emotionally strong and you will always be a slave of DM like that. Then for God's sake, Himanshu and everyone, don't follow those channels at all, okay? If you like their opinion, do follow. If you don't like, do not do it. And in my case, I'll tell you, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I don't give a damn, I don't give a shit about it, because I am talking only truth, I am talking only fact. There is no bullshit going on around here. And everything, whatever we teach and guide to you is always divinely guided. I hope you guys know about it. I don't have to write this on a piece of paper with my blood to prove that it is, right? So act rationally, use your brain, use less of your heart. To the DFs, I'm still telling you, try to use more of your brain. Priyanka is saying, ईश्वर इनको सद्बुद्धि दे. Our reply is that लातों के भूत बातों से नहीं मानते बहन, सद्बुद्धि उनको दिया जाता है जो बातों से काम करे. ये लोग को ना 3rd डिग्री टॉर्चर चाहिए, पता है, राम धुलाई. मतलब वो दिखाते हैं ना, वो 3rd डिग्री टॉर्चर कैसा था, आइस में लिटा के एंड पूरा नंगा करके लाठी से मारते हैं, ठीक है? सो DMs डिजर्व दैट काइंड ऑफ 3rd डिग्री टॉर्चर. एंड इफ यू से सर यू आर बीइंग वेरी क्रूअल ऑन दिस, यू आर हार्टलेस, देन just see how universe does them. Universe treats them more brutally than what I have said right now. I am saying only 3rd degree torture. Universe is ready to give them 4th and 10th degree torture also, which you guys don't understand. Eventually you just look at the happy pictures of there and you don't realize how many times they have to live a life. Something feels like life of DM is how away from a DF it something feels like life without oxygen, complete suffocation, right? So the importance of DF and DM I'll explain in detail in further video, but in short I'm telling you, DM machli hai. DM is like a fish. You are the water. You don't give water, the fish will die. The fish will understand the value of the water, right? So technically bottom line ये है, stop giving your energy to the DM. सोचना बंद करो, उसका फोटो देखना बंद करो, उससे बात करना बंद करो, बात खत्म. कर सकते हो तो करो, नहीं कर सकते हो तो मेरा चैनल छोड़ के कहीं वहाँ चले जाओ आंटियों के पास और उनके पल्लू पकड़ के DM के लिए भजन कीर्तन करते रहो. That's what your level is. Do that shit. I am here to build warriors. I am not here to build chickens. ठीक है? तो कुकुड़ू करना है तो या तो तुम खुद DM हो जो तुम्हारे पास गूदा नहीं है, ठीक है, या फिर अगर DF हो, ठीक है, तो अपना शक्ति स्वरूप में आओ, अपना हाई प्रीस्टेस एनर्जी में आओ, अपना सेल्फ रेस्पेक्ट पे आओ और समझो फ्री का उसका एनर्जी मत बांटो ऐसे, ठीक है ना, वो कभी नहीं आएगा तुम्हारे पास. एनर्जी सप्लाई को काटो वहीं पे कुल्हाड़ी लेके, ठीक है ना, फिर देखो क्या होता है तमाशा. कट ऑफ द एनर्जी सप्लाई देन एंड देयर. देना ही नहीं है, वही तुम्हारा धन है, देना ही नहीं है. दिमाग में ही उसका ख्याल नहीं आना है, बात खत्म। समझ गए? डोंट गिव योर माइंड शेयर ऑल्सो टू द डीएम। एंड यो करना नहीं आता, कैसे किया जाता है ऐसे फ्री में बोल दूंगा ना तो 58-54 में तुम लोग इसको कूड़ेदान में डाल दोगे, इसका भाव नहीं होगा। Anyone wants to know how to move on from your twin flame connection or any fucking body in this world, do take a private session me. I will guarantee you 110% you will move on from that bastard, whomsoever he is. 110% I am guaranteeing you. ठीक है? But you need to have your willpower. If you don't have your willpower, I can't do that. You need to have a willpower, and you need to be strongly willing to move on from the situation or a person. It's a very beautiful and a valid tested method. I suggest my students and people who take my personal guidance how to move on. Live a life of fresh breath air. Yeah, what kind of life you guys are living, crying and sobbing behind those fake people like divine masculines, right? And to those who did not understand the thumbnail of that video, for them also I am telling you that the thumbnail of the video is not anywhere describing the DF. A girl with the red lips and biting a flower, rose petals, and instead of having a taste of it, blood is coming out of her mouth. Why? Because it is representing the DM who left her true love and ran behind the karmics or the third party, which could be any person, family, materialistic goals, their job, money, anything which they prioritize over their DF. And in search of her desires and happiness, later she got brutally wounded and she had to live her rest of the life in thorns. कांटों में उसको जिंदगी बिताना पड़ा, while she expected her life would be bed of roses by running away from DF or mistreating the DF or by dumping the DF, right? So in a way she encountered the karma mama baby, right? Now here when I say she is the DM, okay? In our channel, let me be clear, whenever I say DM or DF, it is not gender specific. So please come with an open mind. सर ने सी बोला DF ही होगा, ठीक है? तो जाओ, आपका अंडा अभी तक फूटा ही नहीं है इस चैनल में, अभी तक जो है ना आपका कुछ ग्रोथ नहीं हुआ है, ठीक है? दिमाग का ढक्कन खोल के आइए एंड बहुत सारा नॉलेज लेके जाइए, ओके? एंड that's it. One of the person, Queen, she is calling me brother again and again. So let me know what's your real name is. She calls me brother. So she's saying that after meeting the DF, what happens to the manifestation abilities of the DM? So what happens to the manifestation abilities of the DM after meeting the DF and mistreating the DF or sabotaging the connection is that their manifestation ability will continue, okay, but it will lessen. पहले अगर 10 में 10 होता था तो अब 10 में 1-2 होगा. नंबर 1, पॉइंट नंबर 1, their number of manifestation decreases, abilities decreases, and secondly, whatever they are able to manifest in their life will always be a non-productive of nature, which means they will not be a good value in longer run. Means she wanted to manifest something, what you call like a person or a thing or a situation. It will happen, right? But whatever they will be manifesting will not be beneficial for her. यानी कि सारे कूड़े कबाड़ा चीज़ मैनिफेस्ट कर लेगी आराम से, पर अच्छा चीज़ नहीं मैनिफेस्ट कर पाएगी. Got it? So that's the difference of their decline in their manifestation abilities. Okay. Also, Priyanka is saying, sir, please make a video on voice and healing property of DF. I'll do that, Priyanka, right, in our next video. Do keep posted if I don't create this video in series of within few days. Navratri bhi aa raha hai. It's a very good time to talk about the DFs, right? So नवरात्रि आने से पहले कचड़ा कूड़ा DMs का बात कर लेता है, ठीक है ना? नवरात्रि में थोड़ा सा रखते हैं DF के लिए, है ना, बातें रखते हैं. And I have told you in one of the last video in the DF Divine Feminine Eyes also that we are divinely guided to conduct a Shakti Sadhana. So if you guys are interested to do Shakti Sadhana, one DF from the US, one DF from India has asked us to, sir, we are interested, please conduct a Shakti Sadhana. Other guys are, I don't know why you are silent. If you don't want, define better, but it's once in a lifetime. I suppose I've been guided and motivated to conduct Shakti Sadhana. 9 day continuously we'll do Shakti Sadhana on the evening, somewhere around 10 p.m. to around 12 p.m. midnight, right? So you guys will get to learn a lot of me, and it will be, I suppose, a useful one. Every time I don't have that energy and that focus to release something like a Shakti Sadhana, it is very high voltage empowered kind of a session will be. So do let me know so that I can create the module and the batch accordingly. If not, will not do. Okay. And now let's move on to our today's topic, and that is the divine DM. Sorry to put the word divine also in front of DM. It's like mockery out of that word. It is defaming the word. So let's see the divine masculines, or sorry, again the devil masculines, the DM's traits or qualities in a way as how a DM is psychologically. So we are trying to understand DMs in a psychological point of view, right? I'll be jotting down 10 points for the DM's this psychology aspect, and you guys, if you think that something or some point has been missed out, then you guys can let me know in the comment section. We'll clarify or add on to further videos also. Okay, so yeah, so the first trait of DM, the devil masculines, as a psychology, is that they are the kind of a person who feels very important. They have this self-proclaimed idea of that they take themselves as a very important person, and every time they will be willing to exaggerate their achievements and their talents. Okay, so they have their self-grandiose idea of themselves. They think that they are the most valuable and the most important, more exclusive person born on earth, right? Now in case of DFs, if you see, they might also have similar feeling, but their DFs of feeling are more sort of like they are a special child in God's eyes, and they take it as a gift. They don't have that ego boost of having the flesh and blood of something like DM will have something of vanity, especially maybe of their outer beauty or their person as their family legacy, something they are very much proud of, and they see themselves in the mirror or within themselves. They think that they are so much valuable and so much important that the entire world should bow down before them. That kind of grandiose feeling they have. Somewhere they feel themselves like they are some kind of a king or the emperor, and highly egoistic. They overvalue themselves in a way. I would like to tell you, whatever be their actual value, they overvalue themselves in a way that as if they are something very much bigger than anyone around or anyone can understand. So they have a very grandiose self-evaluation of themselves, right? In this aspect, the DF will always value themselves at a very lower level compared to DM. DF does not value themselves. DF is ready to be misused and used by anybody around, but DM is very much particular. They try to claim respect at those places and everywhere around, thinking that they are so much valuable. They have to be taken very specially. They have to be treated very specially. They want to be the center of attraction among everyone around. Like everyone should be showering flowers on them as and when they walk outside from their home. That is the kind of mentality the DMs have. Second aspect of DMs as a psychological trait is that they are always preoccupied with the thoughts of success, beauty, power, money, luxury, and things like that, right? So their feet is never on the ground. whether they come from a middle class family or a lower class family or from a very successful business family, you know, they always have their mind share preoccupied with thoughts of success, beauty, power, sex, right? All these materialistic super stuffs, you know, the kind of dress they have in their wardrobe. See, I have so many dress in my wardrobe. I have so many watches in my wardrobe. I have so many cars in my garage, right? I have such a big house, you know, or one day I will make, you know, get into such a big house by marrying someone, or, you know, by earning so much money or things like that. So their mindset is always preoccupied with these things, materialistic desires and all. Third point, DM as a psychological trait is that they are extremely rude, they are extremely arrogant, and they are extremely conceited. Means, in a way, they are very much selfish and self-centered creatures. DM को सिर्फ अपने खुशी से मतलब है, सामने वाले का खुशी को वो घंटा भी अचार नहीं डालता, right? DM is a very arrogant and a conceited kind of a personality. They don't bother about what the other person will feel, what the other person will think. Completely shameless, completely egoistic, right? Completely arrogant. And whatever it matters for them is that their pride, their ego, their arrogance, right? Most of the DMs are expected to be introverts only, right? And even if they are extrovert, they will be putting up a facade of being an extrovert. Basically, it has to be an introvert only, DM as a person, because all those narcissism traits cannot be developed on a very jovial and extravagant person. It only thrives on extremely introverted personality only. So let me know in the comment section if things are matching and I am able to describe the divine masculines well from the psychological point of view. Fourth point, DM will associate himself or herself only with those people who have high status, right? DM will always try to have a networking or connect themselves with people who are already socially influential, अमीर हो, rich हो, millionaires, billionaires हो, successful हो, office में boss हो, college में famous professor हो, things like that. Even among the friend circle, if you see, like if a DM is a girl, then she will technically choose her friend circle where the other girls are less beautiful than her. Why? Because that will ensure and pamper her ego on a daily basis that, look, I am more beautiful than the other girls around me or in my friend circle. A DM in a female body will not be able to make friends with other girls who are more beautiful than her, right? She cannot even in the wildest of her dream imagine other boys or other men giving more or equal attention to her friends or a best friend. Firstly, a DM in a female body will not have female best friend as such. She will be always surrounded by males only. Alright? And you can see this, commonality. And I'll urge those DFs in the female body, the DFs in the male body, the male DFs, to come forward and do let me know whether these points are going in sync and hand in hand or not. And even if there is a male DM, the male DM will ensure that their friend circle comprises of those people who are less wealthy, less successful, less powerful, less influential than them, right? So a DM, whenever we call, we don't ever think it is like a male or female. It's the energy we are speaking, right? They'll behave exactly in the same way, right? Why I gave that friend circle example, particularly of a female DM, is because that glorifies and that explains this point much better, right? Because at least being in a man body, you know, the kind of friend selection will be a different, at least because in is a male DM. But a female DM पहले से ईगो का पहाड़ है उसके अंदर, ठीक है ना, पहले से अपने अंदर सेल्फ एग्जैजरेटेड ईगो है ना. शी वॉन्ट्स टू बी अ सेंटर ऑफ अट्रैक्शन. शी विल नेवर एवर इन हर वाइल्डेस्ट ड्रीम come in contact or create a friend circle by your own mistake, where she has a choice to choose the person who is more beautiful, who is more attractive than her. She will never do it. Okay. Fifth point, DM will always demand admiration all the time. Right? DM is such a person, they want to be the center of attraction, right? Wherever they are in the room, in the place, they always seek for someone who will appreciate them, someone who will flatter their ego. Even in their family, they are a very pampered child, right? And a DM's family will have to make a video on a DM family also. DM family will be a hardcore narcissist, no doubt about that, you know. Jailer hogi, jallad hogi, and DM will be a mama's boy. Be a man or a girl, doesn't matter. We have to say it again and again because the DFs are dumb. She will go numb thinking that, oh, ये तो मेरा DM है, ये तो उसका है. So a DM's mother is a complete jailer on earth, you know. Jailer होगी, jailer, कड़क पापड़, completely hardcore narcissist. और वो DM को भी ऐसा ही पैदा करेगी as a narcissist. And even if a girl will be always in a control of her mother, a DM, even if a boy will be in a control of mother. Male DM dealing with a narcissist mother is a more, you know, troublesome thing. अगर DM के लाइफ में मदर नहीं है in case, ठीक है, तो वैसे में there will be a certain female figure in their life in a form of an elder sister or elder aunties or something like that who will take that position. And if not them, then the karmic will take that position of acting as a narcissist mother for the person, right? But someone, and it can also be their father also in a case. If the father is in that energy, you know, the father will also be that, you know, narcissist, right? So having a narcissist female body in a life of DM is a very must thing. It will happen, it will never happen, and that will be the problem of the DF later on when she marries. You know, she will have to fight that thing, you know. I remember a case of one of our twin flame couples. She is already married and the female is in a masculine energy. When she took session, I bluntly told her that your mother is a narcissist. She will create havoc in not happening this marriage. She will create a lot of ruckus and a scene. And for substantial time she tried to not believe me and tried to, you know, not listen any negative comment about her parents. But later on when she decided to marry, exactly things turned like that. And her own mother, because she was in the masculine energy, right, and she was the awakened one or whatsoever that you guys call in your language, and her own mother created a lot of ruckus, and it was very difficult. Until now also she is not in good talking terms with her mother because she married the twin flame after a lot of struggles and going against the wish of her mother, right? But at least she did. As a DM, if you decide to take a stand and go against your family or do something, only then you will be able to marry your twin flame or your DF. It will never happen an easy cakewalk in a twin flame journey that a DF will be served for you on a platter or with a golden spoon, silver spoon on your mouth. Like a pastry, you can just, have a spoon out of it. It will never happen. And one of the challenges, the biggest challenge is that DM's mother, whether you are a female or a male, but your own mother will be a biggest roadblock in marriage. She will never allow. And if you are a DM and you think that your mother will allow, then do check. Like if you are a DF and you think that your mother will allow, then do check whether you are in a masculine energy or feminine energy, right? That's the fact. Okay. So, the DM demands the admiration all of time, she has this adulteration of this, being in the center of attraction, all the time. दोस्तों का गैंग बनाओ, झूठी तारीफ़ें सुनो, तारीफ़ों का पुल बांध दो. डीएम लाइक्स वेरी मच. ओके, उसको चाहिए झूठी तारीफ जैसे भी हो, बस लोग तारीफ़ करते रहे उसके आगे पीछे. एंड कहीं भी जाए, फैमिली में हो, फंक्शन में हो, कहीं भी जाए, स्कूल में हो, कॉलेज में हो, एट अ जॉब प्लेस, a DM will try to have built a fake personality by giving love bombings to other people, by giving some freebies, doing some flirting कुछ भी ऐसे करके, ठीक है ना, लोगों को अपने पीछे अटका के रखते हैं, राइट. लड़की भी होगी तो करेगी, लड़का भी होगा तो करेगा. That's their very biggest trait. Why? Because somewhere they want that continuous supply of attention from the other person. They feed on the attention of other person. यार, दूसरों का अटेंशन मिले बिना डीएम को खाना नहीं पचेगा, उसको चाहिए अटेंशन, ठीक है. नाउ 6th पॉइंट, दे विल टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ पीपल फॉर देयर पर्सनल गेन, राइट. एंड इन दिस पॉइंट द डीएफ इज ऑल्सो इंक्लूडेड. वाई? बिकॉज व्हेन अ डीएम कम्स इन कॉन्टैक्ट ऑफ द डीएफ विल थिंक दैट I will, I have such a soul connection with this person, I have such a bond with this person, I feel very good like being with this person, maybe I'll try to marry this person. But what the DM will have in their mind, even with the karmics, is that how can I sexually exploit this person, how can I financially exploit this person, how can I mentally exploit this person, how can I emotionally exploit this person, right? How can I control this person, how can I fulfill my personal motive desires. It can be anything, their loneliness, internal cravings, their fantasies, desire, whatsoever. But their main intention in coming in contact with the other person is, what can I take out of this person without me having to invest anything, right? They are always takers. DMs are always takers. DFs are always givers. DF is always giving. Love दे दो, care दे दो, प्यार दे दो, पैम्पर दे दो, इमोशन दे दो, सब दे दो. डीएम को सिर्फ लेना आता है. डीएम डज नॉट नो हाउ टू गिव. डीएम विल ऑलवेज बी सकिंग आउट योर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी. डीएम विल ऑलवेज बी इन अ प्लान ऑफ mischievously and mystically, I don't know, mischievous is rather better, mischievously, how to take the benefit out of the other person. So as I told you in above points already, they are very selfish, and their base sole agenda of coming in contact with any person, be it a DF, be it their friends, be it their family members or anybody, is first thing that strikes their mind is that इससे कितना फ़ायदा लिया जा सकता है, इससे क्या फ़ायदा मेरे को मिल सकता है, what are the benefits that I can reap out of this person, and how much I can reap the benefits out of this person that will satisfy me, right? DM will do that. 7th point, DM feels entitled all the time, right? They feel themselves that they are entitled for appraisals, they are entitled for appreciations, they are entitled for being the best student in the class, they are entitled for being the best person on the job, right? They think that they are entitled, right? They have this self-grandiose feeling to such an extent that they see themselves as a Mr. Universe or a Miss Universe all the time, right? And externally their skin look and outer is also something like that. It makes them, compels them to feel that yes, you are Mr. Universe. Their inner voice will tell them, yes, you are Mr. Universe, you are Miss Universe. Have you seen anyone more beautiful than you? Never. Nobody can be more beautiful than you. Yeah, you are the best. See how many boys are after you. See how many girls are after you, right? So they think that they are entitled. And I'll tell you this fact that it's only the DF who breaks their ego, right? Once and while when they come in contact of the DF, knowingly, unknowingly, with a plan, without a plan, or whatever the consequences happen in this journey, it turns out that the DFs are pushed by the universe to crush the ego of the DM, They don't even realize that they have crushed it, but finally whatever they do, everyone in your case, you can share it down in the comment section. You were the one who have crushed their grandiose feeling of being the most important person, or their entitlement, their ego, you have crushed down to powder. Only the DF can do, no other person. It doesn't require you to start an argument or do something big. You are present in their life, and the DM has tried to use you or dump you or mistreat you or disrespect you, play with your emotions. That's it. After that, whatever you do is the thing that crushes the ego of their DM like nothing they had ever been treated in their entire fucking life. Okay. 8th point, they care very less about others' feelings and emotions. For a DM, other people are just as an object to satisfy their inner desires or their wishes, और सबको सिर्फ काम आना चाहिए. So they view people not as humans but more as an object, and to be precise, not as an object also, more as a toy. खिलौना है, खेल लिया, जब मन भर लिया फेंक दिया, right? That's how DM sees other people, and the same thing they apply on the DF also, right? They will try to play with the feelings of the DF, and I'm calling literally the DFs a fool who surrender to the DM in the name of love and get pregnant or sexually abused and things, and later on they cry. It was not his fault. He was a fucking playboy. You knew right from the beginning, or she was a fucking playgirl. You knew right from the beginning, but you did not let your instincts come to the surface. You always undervalued your own inner voice, and you got carried away on your emotions, and you finally surrendered to the other person, right? There's a very beautiful clip in our shorts. You can go and see from the X-Men, where the Wolverine is saying similar lines, right? I knew you from the beginning. You were playing with me, but I did not listen to my instincts, and I got played. Else I would not have been played, because my instincts are very good, right, as a DF. But out of my emotions, I allowed you to play with me, and you literally took me for granted and my emotions, right? So for DMs, the other people are just a way of their ego satisfaction. जितना दिन काम आता है उतना दिन काम आएगा बस, ठीक है? गन्ने का रस निकाल के जैसे फेंक दिया जाता है, DM does the same thing. काम खत्म, फेंक दिया. That's why what happens is that the DM over the time, their circle decreases and they become more alone as and when they grow older. Because वो सबका इस्तेमाल कर चुका है, सबको इस्तेमाल कर करके फेंक चुका है. Now they are alone in their life. They have used all the people they know around, all the friends, siblings, cousins, family members, everyone they have already used, and everybody is knowing that, oh, how this person treats other people, right? 9th point, they are very much jealous about others, or believe that other people are jealous of them, right? So jealousy is very much loaded inside these DMs. They have this very quick aspect of getting jealous with other, and they feel that because of their beauty, because of their appearance, other people are also getting jealous of them, because of their having the self grandiose image of themselves. And I'll tell you this fact, and I wanted to tell this thing to everyone. That's the reason why I'll tell you guys, do not listen to our videos in a fast forward mode, in a loop, because the way we create our videos, the voice, the background music, everything is there to heal you. Do listen at a peace, just laid back with your headphones on and with a clear state of mind, in a way as if the universe is giving you guidance. Okay. And secondly is that do listen the complete video from front to end. Okay. Because many a times, even in our 4 hours of podcast video, many a times in between I'll throw something which is so much valuable, which I do not intend to say or speak while creating the video. And similar one point is coming on my mind right now. I will urge all the DFs, the genuine DFs, to sincerely not let your DMs know about your success which you are getting or which you will be about to get in the coming time very soon. At least for 6 months or to an stretch 9 months to 1 year, you should not be telling or letting your DMs know about your financial success, even to your family also. This is a strong message to the DFs. I'm telling you, repeating this message again. Why? Because the DMs, your DMs are also, trying to have those, financial abundance and that success in their life. But somewhere they are not able to have that. And if you are in talking terms with your DM, or if, your DM is, what you call stalking you on your social media somewhere, and they get to know about this, that you have already achieved it, the financial things in your life, then they will shred so much of negativity, so much of jealousness, that it will hamper your success overall. And if you have noticed this pattern, then do let me know how many times you have shared your success story or something better, something wonderful, going to happen in your business, in your job, or whatever profession you are doing, and immediately something, negative started to happen, immediately something, a decline started to happen in that, because of the negativity, because of the jealous energy, jealousness of energy that your DM is sending towards you. This is happening, right? So don't think that you are a DF, then he will not exploit you, things like that. Just because you are a DF, you have a soul connection, he will not be jealous towards. It's not like that. She is a kind of a person which we are trying to explore in this video right now, and they will get jealous of you very much. So conceal those success, let those success establish in your life. Do not utter it. Okay, don't make this mistake. I think this is $1 million advice I am giving you right now through this video, and it is a brownie point to those people who are listening the complete entire part of the video. And those who have listened, do let me know that whether this pattern has been in your life or not. Every time you speak about any success you are getting in your job, business, your financial abundance sector, and immediately you see that something negative starts to happen. How does it happen? Every time you share with a DM, jealousy. They are jealous about you, they are jealous about your success. They won't tell you. They'll try to show that they are very happy about it, but internally they are very much jealous about your success. Why? Because after dumping you, after playing with your emotions, their manifestation, their things won't come. Even if they get success, they will not find peace, happiness and balance in their life. Stability goes for a toss. And when they see that the DF is doing, even though you might not be having achieved that much, but even those little success stories also you should not be telling with the DM. They are extremely jealous. So protect yourself from the negative energy of the jealous energy of the DMs. 10th point, they are double-faced. I suppose this answers to the question to one of the person who asked that I see him always happy. DMs maintain a facade. They wear a mask. Every time they try to show themselves as a happy, successful, social, they are having good moments, they are partying around with friends, they are going to a best restaurant, they are having the best of the foods, they are having good family functions, they are enjoying at a concert, okay, things like that. They never show the bad side of their life ever. If it comes to DF are very much comfortable in showing something bad happening. They might even post it on the social media also, which will cover in the social media habits of the DMs and the DFs, right? DFs are not bothered about showing their life as not a complete or they are having some hiccups or gaps in their life. Their life is not perfect. DFs are very comfortable to show, right? But DMs will always show to everyone that in their real life and in the social media as well, that everything is perfect in their family. They have a very perfect life. There is no problem in their life. They are having a best relationship. There is nothing trouble. On the contrary, the actual thing is that DMs are the ones who is having 10 times more trouble in their life, right? Including their lack of sleep, lack of appetite, lack of interest in doing things, lack of motivation, many things. But they are the ones who is lacking many things in their life, and still they are able to portray themselves as a very happy, successful and a balanced person. So I suppose this is the last time anybody would be saying me, next time please don't come and tell me that I am seeing my DM is very happy and partying around and things like that. You deserve a slap from me in that case. Right? So understand this fact. They wear a mask, they are very good actors, and they always portray themselves as a very perfect person. Right from the time they are adult, right from the time they have initiated their social media account, right from the time, if you see, you will not find even a single evidence of anywhere where their life is going wrong. Everywhere it seems like a perfect time, perfect things are happening, only perfect photos are being posted. Everything is very perfect in their life. Even in the social circle, they maintain this outer demeanor that everything is very much perfect, everything is going super fine, right? So having said that, and last point I would like to say, the 11th point is that they are complete control freak. DMs are complete control freak. They want to control each and every person, situation, people they come across in their life. They have this habit of controlling people in their family, even their parents, their siblings, right? Their friends, anywhere. And anywhere, if they cannot control the situation or the outcome, they completely grow freak, right? Now, in case of this twin flame journey, if you see, the DMs are always trying to have a control of all the people, and they're in some way they have this pattern, they have this certain monkey tricks or something manipulative, which is very successful on other people, right? It is successful on the karmics also. That's the reason why they are busy with the karmics and the third party. But when it comes to DF and they try to play those same monkey tricks and try to control the DF, somehow it doesn't happen. Somehow the universe does not allow the DF to be controlled. Once or twice maybe it might happen, but after a certain repetition, out of a certain time, the DF will step back. DF will say, what the fuck is this here? Why is this person always so much self-centered and trying to control me? It will come out an inner voice to you and you will step back. So in their entire life, they will, whether they marry the DF or not, whether they come in a love relationship or not, they will not be able to forget the DF for a simple reason, is that that was the one person whom initially they took it very casually, that I can, just a cakewalk for me, just peanuts, I will be able to control this person, a boy or a girl, I'll be able to control this. But later on what happens, it comes out as the biggest challenge in their life, that they are not able to control the DF, and that really destabilizes them. It takes away their mental peace and balance, because they freak out seeing that they are losing control in this connection. Things are not going as it should happen, right? And we have told in our earlier videos also, DM will try to control smallest of the smallest thing to biggest of the biggest thing. What you should eat, when you should eat, where you should go, when we should talk, when we should meet, what time we should text, to the biggest decisions in their life also in a relationship, right? So they are very much tough people to deal with, completely not a marriage material, I will tell you. Okay, so think a lot about before moving on with a connection blindly with a twin flame. We'll have to discuss this again in a separate video. I think this video has already been quite lengthy, but no wonder our videos are lengthy. It does provide a healing effect on you, right? And that's what you should be looking at, the positive part of it. But yeah, on the face value, your twin flame is not a marriage material, not the ideal husband, not the ideal wife that you should be looking to. So unless and until they change themselves naturally and present themselves to be the ideal husband and wife, not fake, they are very good in faking. and don't get faked by their fake promises and fake words, sweet words, right? Genuinely, if they change their habits and genuinely they come forward, then only you need to think of marrying your DM, else you will land yourself in a big time. Nobody can help you after that. Okay, I hope other channel will not be opening your eyes to that extent, but this is Together Divines. Okay, signing off for now. We'll meet you in our next educative video, and keep your valuable feedbacks alive on the comment section. Do like and share to these contents to the other people also. Do join us on Threads, Instagram, and do hit the notification bell of the YouTube. If you are new to the channel and heard for the first time, do subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. And yeah, thanks for watching out and being such a wonderful audience. Do great. Love you all. Take care and good night. God bless.